Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw, and this is BlackBlock. And I have finished digging out our base, as you can see in the mini map. In the corner there, everything is white. But I did go ahead and change all the walls to white, and I left the ceiling black on this top layer. I'm not sure how I like it. I also made the hallways have the fake sky ceiling. I do like that part. So I want to keep that. I do like this area. I like the grass. I like the tree. I do like the walls that kind of separate out the areas. But I don't know how I feel about the blocks. Honestly, I really don't know. So if we go down here, I do have all of these rooms dug out. Each one of them has a ferroflare lantern, except for the rooms down at the end of this hallway. I don't have the bottom room dug out. The up above is the mob farm. In these rooms on the side, the lanterns are over here on this side, farthest away from that wall, so they won't reach inside of those rooms at the end, but they do reach these rooms. So, and like these have them above the doors at the end. So yeah, this is what it looks like at the bottom. I don't know whether to open this up and make it feel more spacious. I really am not sure. I like the blocks. I really do. That has a weird sound when I punch it. But I just don't know. So I went ahead and over here. Inside this room, I went ahead and changed it out for these blocks. Now, I did make the walls light blue because I thought, well, if I replace these with light blue, it's going to be light blue. But then I thought, maybe we should make all the walls white, make the floor light blue, and this white glazed terracotta. And then, like, down below, it would be like that on the ceiling. So this is kind of a test room. I think I might like this a little better. Maybe the rooms just need to be bigger. Maybe we keep the white floors and the glazed floors, but maybe we make the walls yellow instead. Yellow and blue. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's something that I'm going to be debating off camera for a very long time, I think. But I think this just feels too dark. I don't necessarily like keeping the black. It just, I don't know. There's something about it. Maybe this would look better in a sky block. I'm not sure. But I did think about these golden apple tree saplings, and then I noticed, like, the day after I planted all of these, somebody else had commented about these. So what we could do is you can twerk to grow them. This is kind of a smaller room. Like, if I put the dirt in the ground, they would grow a little easier. Anyway, once the trees grow, they have these apple things on them, so you can twerk to grow them. And if we right click them, sometimes they stay and you can regrow them again, and sometimes they don't. Ooh, all of those stayed. That one did not stay. That one stayed, that one stayed, that one did not stay, and that one stayed. So we did end up getting a lot of them stayed from that. But that's 11 right there, which does give us, almost 200,000 EMC. So I don't feel like we need a whole lot of EMC for this pack. So I think once I grow these, all of these, keep growing the apples until they don't exist anymore, until they all just go away. I'll chop down the trees. The logs are different. The apple tree logs are different, and the wood is different for them. So we put those in there. Did I go ahead? I must have went ahead and yeah. So the apple tree logs. And then so the apple tree logs, they look kind of nice. Like, they look nicer than that. They're a little darker, but I don't think they're quite as dark as spruce. And then with these, they're very like, they're darker than birch, but not quite as, they're like a muted oak, I think. I feel like. And you can strip them so it's slightly darker than the birch back there. Ooh, I might use these. I don't know. But that's a consideration. Maybe I'll use them. I don't know. But today we're going to work on getting some hopper botany pots up and going. So I did go ahead and use what little amount of Inferium essence that we had from the mob farm. I went ahead and set up the smallest of mob farms. Actually, it's not the smallest. I've definitely seen smaller. It's basically a 7x7 on the inside. And I didn't do it on purpose as a 7x7. I just went inside the torches, and that's what it ended up being. I used the strips crimson. I made some dark glass. And I have the mob grinder. You have to make sure you have a redstone signal. I did put the sharpness in there. And then we have the absorption hopper. This will keep Enderman from being around our base. I do have the jumbo tank down, and this is what we're getting. So, between the essence that I got from the nether and from the mob farm, I went ahead and made a seed. So that way we can start getting essence, and it looks like we're also getting other seeds as well and fertilized essence from it. So let me grab one of these. Ooh, I got some experience. I have my magnet on. I did make a magnet. Super easy to make, and I turned it on. It's not a bauble one, so I can't put it in my bauble slot, which is unfortunate. But I have all of this stuff. Now, I don't know what I can and cannot plant, and I don't know what each of these things need. So we will have to look those up. I would also like to put them in a drawer system, which means that I think the best way to do this would be just to put these botany pots on top of chests and then pipe out of the chest into the drawers. I feel like that's the way to go. So if we put, actually I kind of want to put it right here. I want to put the controller right there. Actually, let's put it right behind it. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then if we do this, so let's go ahead and lock all of them. So you can right click on the drawer controller. It will lock all the drawers so you don't have to do it individually. We'll put those back. We do need pipes. And so if we're going to pipe into here, so there's going to be a pipe. It comes out. Let's do it this way. That works. This actually will work. And then if we skip every row, that, if we skip every row, then we should be fine, right? Okay, so everything will have to go into there, which means we're going to have to wrench all the connections to the drawers. Ooh, I guess we could compact it a little more, couldn't we? Because we could connect this and this. That means we can move this one back and that one back. We could definitely add more. So that means I'm going to have to go through here and do this. I'm going to disconnect those. All right, so we have all of these, right? So stuff grows on certain things. So cactus, if we take a look, I'm sure is going to need sand, any of these things that come up. We don't have phyto soil, so we're going to have to go with sand. And you can see that they do have different growth modifiers. So sand is the basic, and then if we have the phyto soil, it would be a lot better and they would grow a lot faster. So we'll start back here. For cactus, we need sand. And that will go and will grow, and you can see what the crop is, the soil is, the grow time, and the progression of that. I think sugarcane could probably grow on, let's see, does it have to be sand? It looks like it has to be sand as well. Okay, so not dirt for sugarcane. It also has to be sand. Let's see. Bamboo is be dirt, sand, grass block. Okay, so the grass block does give you a growth modifier. And I think, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So let's do grass block for the bamboo. So these haven't finished. Once they finish their first growth, we can then... Is it gonna go in here? They're all locked. Are they in here? Ha ha ha. Dang it. I forgot to wrench those. So let's wrench those. Okay. So cactus did our sugarcane. We don't have bamboo yet. Okay. So we will put these in here. Let's just put them over here. So I decided on the 2x2 drawers because I don't think any of these things we're going to need a whole lot of. The ones that we do need a whole lot of, we can put upgrades in them to hold more, but I really don't foresee needing a whole bunch of these. So, but things like the Inferium seeds, we're definitely going to need a lot of. But other things, we are not. So let's go to like the wheat seeds. We can take a look. Does it need, can it grow on grass? I think so. If it can grow on like dry grass and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that wheat, carrots, potatoes, beetroot seeds, all of that can grow on grass, and it doesn't have to be farmland. Yeah. Grow on podzol. Gosh darn it, I keep right clicking. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so wheat seeds we'll put in there. We'll put carrots and potatoes together. Beetroot seeds we'll put together. And then dandelions. So dandelions do have EMC, but the yellow dye does not. So I want to grow dandelions. I think you can grow those on regular grass as well. So let's grow those here. All right. I think these two will also grow on grass. So let's do that and get those. Now, the mushrooms, these need, I think mycelium would be the best. And I did make a Silk Touch pick. I just made like just a very basic Silk Touch pick. Where did it go? Is it in here? Yes, it's right here. Bronze pickaxe, and then I put a diamond and silky on it. So I used that to pick up the mycelium block that we had. So if I take a look at my mycelium, we do have mycelium here. So there's that. I do need one of these, and I need something called a hoe. Let's go ahead and plant our mushrooms. So we have, oh, I need to right click it with the mushroom. So now we're going to have brown and red mushrooms, which is awesome. I think we need soul sand for the nether wart. Let me double check. Soul soil, soul sand. Awesome. So I only really needed one of those. Fine for that. Let's see. Okay, so with the ender slime sapling, let's do the inferium seeds first because I kind of already have stuff for that. So for that, I think we could do grass, maybe. Nope, gotta do dirt. You have to make inferium farmland, and this is how you make it. You could do regular farmland this way, but the inferium farmland you have to have for at least the tier 1. Any higher tier, you have to have the higher tier farmland. So there's that. I am going to need another piece of dirt, but let's put this one over here. Maybe we'll have like 4 of them. So I'll need that. Let me put this as a regular piece of dirt. Okay, so the ender slime one, we are going to need slimy dirt. So we have our slimes now. Yes. Did I not? I don't think I actually I don't think we could actually save it. But you put this in the dirt in the casting basin. So there's that. Pour that over. You need a block worth, so that's 4 balls or 4 saplings. And so now we have our ender slime dirt, which we can then plant. Let's plant it over here and grow our sapling. Now we can get ender slime balls, which is pretty awesome. So I think what I'm going to do is add 3 more at least of these, so that way we can get those. Let's see. Grab that stuff. Let's grab those. Grab these. Why? I'm gonna have more stuff from the dirt. Okay, so bamboo. Let's put carrots, potatoes. Oh, I bet we're gonna have beetroot seeds as well. So let's leave a space for that. Let's do that. Mushrooms, netherwort. Let's do the flowers there. Wheat and wheat seeds. Now, the oak is probably going to be logs, saplings, apples, and possibly sticks. I'm not really sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that. See what else shows up for that. Also, the beetroot, where are they at? We might get beetroot seeds as well. I mean, we could take a look and see what the possible outcomes for each of these are when we look up the uses for the botany pots. Do that. And we might get saplings from that as well. So, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on what the drops are. I'm going to try to keep them together. I think I'm going to put void upgrades on all of these, but I think some of these are going to get some emerald upgrades. I'm pretty sure the essence I'm going to put maybe... I might just make it so that so that it has max upgrades, and maybe make it all 4 spots in 2 of the drawers. So we have maybe just 1 of the drawers. I don't know how much essence we're going to end up needing is the problem. Maybe we start off with 1 drawer and then we see how that goes. I wouldn't mind having a quantify key, so that way I can see how much is in certain drawers. I think that would be good. So like this one right here. Oh, I didn't mean to make it so many. Okay. So like there, 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 and there. The problem with this, if I put a void upgrade on it, it's just going to fill this one and then void the rest. It's not going to fill up the rest of these. So, no void upgrades for now. But I do need to have a drawer with that and then the seeds in it. And that stuff I can void out and not keep a bunch of. I don't think I'm going to need all of that. But let's plant those. There is a seed, an extra seed. Yay. So let's go ahead and put this up there. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put void upgrades on all of those, all of the drawers. They're already locked, so nothing can go in without me setting it up first. And yeah, and as we go along and we make more seeds, we will have this ready to go. And then we can also put an external storage bus on it for our system and be able to store and have access to all of our planted stuff. So I'm fairly excited about this. This is going to be basically our farm area. We might also have like planted farms for things that can't go into plots. If we do that, it'll be in the room right below this. Yeah, I think I'm pretty excited about this. On the opposite side down there are going to be animals. And then below that, I think, is where we're going to do Botania, which I think we should probably try to get into sooner rather than later. But I also want to get into refined storage, which means we need to get into better power. But that's for another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I don't know. I really don't know about the decorations, the walls and stuff. You guys will probably come back for other videos. It'll be completely different. I can never make up my mind. So, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out my other playlists. I think a lot of these mod packs have been really fun that I've been playing. So I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.